The joint attacks by US and Israel pulled the wider Gulf region into active conflict with Iran. On the sixth day of the war, Tehran continued with missiles and drone barrages on the neighboring countries. Iran has targeted multiple countries, including the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait, turning the entire Gulf into a front line in the widening war. Iran had said this well before the hostilities started, that if they are attacked, they will go after all American bases in the region. And America has bases in all these countries that you see on the map in front. In the latest, British Maritime Security Agency, UKMTO, said that a tanker was hit by a large explosion in the waters of Kuwait, causing an oil spill. The agency reported that the personnel on board the anchored tanker witnessed a large explosion on the port side of the vessel and saw a small craft leave the vicinity of the Gulf state's Mubarak al-Gabir area. The claim, however, has been disputed by Kuwait's Interior Ministry, which said that the incident occurred outside the territorial waters of the state of Kuwait at a distance of no less than 60 kilometers from Mubarak al-Gabir port. Parallel to this, UK's Ministry of Defence has revealed that a Shahid-like drone which had targeted its airbase RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus, it was not launched from Iran. Cyprus clarified that the drone had struck the British airbase at midnight, originated from Beirut, Lebanon. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia's defense ministry said that it had intercepted 3 cruise missiles outside the city of Al-Hajj, a city south of Riyadh. The kingdom had previously warned that it reserves the full right to respond to blatant Iranian aggression after a series of drone and missile strikes targeted capital Riyadh and the country's eastern province. Qatar, on the other hand, has begun evacuating residents of its capital living near the US embassy as a precautionary measure. The country's interior ministry said that the step was taken after Iranian missiles and drones struck. The strikes started targeting the American buildings. Officials confirmed that the suitable accommodation has been arranged for residents affected by the measure as part of the necessary preventive actions. Following the attacks, Qatar's Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani has lambasted Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi during a phone call, accusing Tehran of trying to drag their neighbors into war. The Omani Navy has also rescued the 24 crew members of a container ship struck by missiles in the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian forces claimed complete control of the strait a day after Trump said the US Navy was ready to escort tankers through the channel. Parallel to this, the United Arab Emirates has strongly condemned the attempted targeting of the Republic of Turkey with an Iranian ballistic missile. In a statement, UAE's Ministry of Foreign Affairs affirmed that the expansion of attacks to additional countries is condemned under all legal and political norms. On the other hand, Iran denied having fired that missile which was heading towards Turkey. Now, in the meantime, Dubai airports have confirmed that most flights are still suspended, urging passengers not to travel to the airport unless their airline has officially confirmed their departure time. Travelers were advised not to come to the airport unless they have received confirmation from their airline.